Welcome students in my new tutorial, and today I'll be teaching you how to insert images in web page. Earlier you have learned about the background attribute of body, where you have learned how to insert the image as a background. But now today you will learn how to insert the images in front, where you will have the control upon the image regarding the alignment or width or height. So I have written the basic program, that means HTML, the container tags, and head portion I have written and the body portion I have written. These things you already know, covering head section and body section. So now I'll be writing the codes. So for inserting the images, I have to use image tag. So I'll write from here. But before that, I'll start with H1 so that whatever text I'll write, that should come in the bigger size. And then along with it, I can use bold also, so that my text should be bold. And what I'll do while writing this, at the bottom, I'll close it also, because these are the container tag, so I have to close these tags also. Okay, now in between I want to insert image tag, so I'll write here image source is equal to. Now what I should write here is equal to. See, earlier also I have told you, when I have covered background attribute of body, where we were using image as a background, that particular image, whichever we have to use, should be there in your folder. The same case for this tag also, the particular image should be present inside your folder. I'll show you. Suppose this is my images. I'll show you where it is. So I am having all my files in students folder. The same case I have told to you also. Inside this I am having number 9, 9th folder, and here I have made images folder. I'll click upon this. This I have specifically made for this tutorial. Now here is my program, inserting images, and along with it you could see some different images. This one is GIF, this is JPG, this is JPG file, rest all GIF files. Even I can right click on it. If I click on properties, from here also I could see what kind of file it is, JPG files. And if I click on some other file, suppose right click, properties, here you could find the name as dance.gif. So I'll show you the work, but firstly I'll use this hills JPG. So here I'll write image source is equal to hills.jpg, and I'll close it. I'll click on file and save, as I have told you earlier. Step by step I'll be doing so that I could see the result. I'll go to the folder, I'll double click it. You could see here the image is there, but as I have told you that I have the control to make it smaller or bigger. So for that there are some certain attributes. So again I'll go to the coding, and here I'll add the codes as height is equal to, suppose, 40%, and width is equal to 40%. Whenever I am writing the percentage, then for that I have to use inverted commas. file and save, and then I'll go there and I'll see what is the changes. I'll press F5 key and you could see the changes, how it looks. Other way what I could do, I could write the numbers here. That means the pixels. Pixels are the small dots on the screen. So I'll write here, suppose 400, height is equal to 400 and width is equal to 400. This way also I could do. I'll click on file, save, then I'll see the changes. Now you could see it is just like a square. Why? Because now height is equal to 400, width is equal to 400. So it's equal, 400 by 400. Earlier it was taking the percentage, and in percentage, you know, horizontally the screen is more bigger, vertically it's smaller. So I hope this is clear to you. So I have just taught you about image source hills.jpg, that means image source, whichever image, the name should be given here. Height is equal to 400, width is equal to 400, that means I am controlling the height and width attribute. Now one more attribute I want to teach you, that is align. Align you are already familiar, earlier also we have done. Now align attribute is used with image also. So I can write here align is equal to left, and I'll write here one text, use of image in HTML. I'll click on file and save. Let's see what's the changes. F5. Now you could see I have written one text, it's coming along with the image, use of image in HTML. Now I could use align. One thing I have done wrong, it should be inverted commas, but now I make it to right. Now align is equal to right. Now you see the changes. You could see now image is shifted towards the right side. I hope this is clear. Now I could use align is equal to center, file, save. Now image is not coming in the center. So you can only control the image either left or right, center will not come. Then how to make it to center? So that also I'll tell you. Now with the align I could also use top, click on file and save. See, now when I am giving the top alignment, the text is coming on the top, and when I am giving bottom, click on file, save. Now I'll see the changes here, press F5 key. Now the image is aligned at the bottom. With the text you can make it out. Okay. Now I want to insert two images simultaneously. So what I could do, the same code what I have written here, I'll copy, and what I'll do here, I'll paste it. I paste it here. The same code, it's the same code, but what the change I'll do, this time one image I want to align towards the left side and one image I want to align towards the right side. One is left, one is right. Click on file and save. Now I'll see the changes. Now you could see at the same time two images are there. I hope this is clear. Now if I want that this text should be in the center, I could use center tag and I can close it here. Now I'll see the changes. You could see my text is coming in the center. I could have used div align is equal to center, or P align is equal to center or either center. That means anything. I can also align my image in the center by using the center tag. I'll give one example that also. So I'll use one code here in between. I'll write here the same code. I'll copy just to save the time. So I have written here image source is equal to. Now here I want to do the change. I want to insert animated GIF image, and to insert animated GIF image the extension is GIF. Already I have told you in the starting. If I am going to my images folder under students 9th and under 9th images, you could see some animated GIFs are there, cat GIF, dance GIF, and I have told you that after right clicking it here, if you go to your properties, it shows you what kind of image it is. From here you could see. So dance.gif, and that particular image should be available in your folder. Then only that image will appear on your web page. So what I'll do here, I'll write here dance dot, now instead of JPG I'll write here GIF, file, save. Now I'll go there in my program and I'll press F5. Now you could see the result. This is animated GIF, it's coming there. I'll just go back to my coding. So a line is equal to left, this I'll delete from here. Rest coding is same. I'll click on file and save. Now I'll check. You could see. Now I want to align my animated GIF in the center, but it's not coming as the text is also there. So I'll do one change. I'll again go back to my coding where my text is written use of image in HTML. I'll just cut from here, I'll delete it. Now only in the center, image source dance.gif, height 400, width 400, this is remaining. I'll click on file and save, and now I'll see the result. Now you could see all three images are coming. In between one animated GIF is there, and right side also hills.jpg and left side also hills.jpg. This is the coding. The text which was written, that I have deleted because it was not allowing the animated image to be in the center. And to type the text after center, I'll write here, suppose I am now using div, align is equal to center. Now I'll write the text. So here I have used a div. You can use PE align also, that will also work. Let's see whether it's working or not. So just see, now it's coming properly as I was wanting. Now three images are there. I hope you have learned how to insert the images. If you want further images, the same way you could use. Suppose again I want to insert one image. I can just copy the source code. I'll paste it, and now I want to see the folder. This time I want to use the Superman flying GIF, and what I'll do, because name is too big, I'll rename it by right click, rename, and I'll give the name as Superman.gif. You can also do the same thing if the name is too bigger. And now I'll go to my notepad and here I'll write the name, file and save. This is the code I have written for that. Let's see how it's working. You could see, although the proper image is not coming, so what I could do, I could just change the height and width. Width I'll make little smaller, suppose 300. I'll see the change now. Now it's looking okay. So I hope you have learned how to insert the images and how to control the alignment of the images. One thing more I want to teach you about the border of the images. For the border, you can just click on this code, and where it is written image source, one of the attribute which I want to teach you about border. Border is equal to, I'll write here in pixels, like suppose 20. So I am giving this border attribute for both the still images, and in animated GIF I don't want to give the border. Click on file and save. Now I'll see whether the result is coming or not. You could see the result is coming, and it is taking the color of the text. So I hope you are clear with your doubts, and you also learned now the basics of inserting the images, and along with the image you can insert your text also. So with this I am closing my tutorial. If you like my explanation, then please do like, share and comment, and also subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed it earlier. Okay, bye bye, take care, meet you soon in my new tutorial.